So today's video is 10 things you don't know about me. Let's get started. The first thing that I feel like a lot of people don't know is that Rose is actually my last name. It's not my middle name. My middle name is Leanne, which could technically be the second thing you guys don't know about me. So the second thing that a lot of people don't know about me is that I have this scar. Chelsey, move. Oh yeah, yes, you definitely can. I have this scar right here. So that scar is something I get asked about a lot because I have a lot of scars, I feel like, but it's the one that you can see the most, especially like when you first meet me. I mean, it's right on my face. But I've had it my whole life, and it's from when I was younger. I got bit by a dog. And I actually didn't know this until I went and got Botox like a year ago or something, and the doctor said that you can put filler in scars like this. So it actually might not even be as deep as I'm used to it being. But I told her, I was like, I don't want it to completely go away. I feel like it's part of who I am, and I've had it for so long, I'm used to it, so it would be weird for me not to have it. The third thing you might not know about me is I have another scar that I got a couple years ago, which you can't really see, but every time I go get a facial, they always think it's a zit, and I have to tell them it's not a zit, it's scar tissue. You can kind of see it right here. So it's actually really big. It goes from here, and it cuts right through the first part of my eyebrow, actually, so I don't have hair that grows here anymore. And that was the worst. It was the first day of the year. It was my first time out of the country. I was with my ex, and we went to Costa Rica for a 2-week vacation. Never been surfing before, and so we just went and tried to go do that. It was super, super windy that day, of course, and so I catch my first wave, and it's all good. It's super exciting. And then I didn't know what to do once you like catch the wave and you ride it all the way in, so I just like fell into the water on my back. But then I jumped back up out of the water, and as soon as I did, basically the wind had picked up my entire surfboard and flew it over into my forehead and cracked my face open, and I legit like went shooting right back down underwater. And I just remember telling myself like, don't pass out, don't pass out. And I came up really slowly, and there was just blood everywhere. I'm actually a black belt in Taekwondo. Sometimes I feel weird saying that because I accomplished that when I was like, I don't know, like 13 or something. So it feels like one of those like accomplishments that you can't really brag on for your whole life, but it is pretty cool. And I got second place in like world championships in sparring. Again, I was really young. Growing up, I had probably more chores than you've ever had in your life. Like, I had calluses by the time I was like 8 from doing yard work. I can appreciate now because now I find that I'm like super love everything to be clean, and I feel like I'm a hard worker, and like it definitely I think paid off. But I had so many chores that my friends were like, we literally can't leave your house until these are done, so they would just start helping me. No joke, like the work I was doing was crazy. I had to help my dad redo the entire roof of our house, like putting new shingles on and whatnot. I had to help put in a new sprinkler system, like digging up the dirt, planting the grass. I had to mow the lawn all the time. One time I purposely broke the lawnmower by putting gas in the oil part of it because I was so over mowing the effing lawn. And actually it was my dad's friend who told me like, just break it somehow. And I was just a teenager and dumb, so I did. And then my dad retaliated by getting me an electric lawnmower without a bag. So then I had to make sure that I wasn't running over the cord and killing myself while I was mowing the damn lawn. And then I had to go rake up the grass afterwards because it didn't go into a bag. Like, whoever even invented that lawnmower should die. I had to scrub the pool floor all the time because the vacuum for the pool always broke. So I was the one that apparently had to just scrub down. You had to scrub the whole pool, right? And for some reason, the chemical imbalance in our pool was atrocious. And so we are always getting algae in our pool. So every single week I had to like scrub the algae off the side of the pool with that big ass brush thing. And then I had to go through and vacuum the pool, which never made sense to me because I felt like I was smashing all of the algae up anyway. It was a lot. Dude, chore life was no joke. I don't have it anymore because I went and got it fixed, but I chipped my tooth so bad on a bottle of champagne on my birthday the day before my very first job in LA. It was terrible. It was like 2 days before my first job in the Hamptons, just partying my ass off with my friends, and we went to go cheers like our own bottles of champagne for my birthday, and so we all cheers. We had just opened the bottles, and then I went to go take the like champagne right out of the bottle, but all the pressure from the bottle like made the bottle like hit me right in the face. And on my celebration of my birthday in the Hamptons, I literally was missing part of my tooth, and it was terribly noticeable. That sucked so bad. And my first job was at the Bel Air in Los Angeles as a hostess, and so it was just front and center. It was bad. I feel like some of you might know this and some of you might not, but I am a huge introvert. I define an introvert. My favorite thing to do is to like go out into public places where there's a lot of people around and just pray actually that no one talks to me, and then that's my favorite thing ever. Opposite of wanting all the attention is me. Literally hate having my hair down. Hate it. I wish everyone could just be bald and it wouldn't be like a weird thing or an issue. Hate it down. I feel like I'm like choking, getting choked by my own hair. My guilty pleasure is a whole box of white cheddar Annie's macaroni and cheese to myself. That's nice. I legit hate scary movies. I think it's because I've had so many like episodes of sleep paralysis. Basically when your body falls asleep before your mind does, you end up having a nightmare. I don't know why they have to be so scary, but it's always terrifying. And it takes place in the same exact place and setting where you fell asleep. But I think because of the sleep paralysis that I've had, I just hate scary movies. Alrighty guys, there's 10 things you didn't know about me. I'd love to know something about you. If you want to leave it in the comment box or have anything kind of similar to me, let me know. And other than that, I will see you guys next time.